Use QR code visuals. You can upload images of different QR codes. They can use this code to go directly back to your site, or provide them to your users, as a gift, for deals you've seen on the web. You can set up a completely different board in its own category, and users will get used to being repeat visitors for the service you are extending to them. Bringing on contributors. You are allowed to add other users to create their own pins in your Pinterest boards. If you find some really cool fans who fit this role of contributor, jump on it. It can build your connection with your incoming audience in so many ways. First, you have a user who loves your brand and is willing to contribute based on their experience with you. That user could stir up more folks willing to contribute. Now you have your own little Pinterest staff working for you. You'll have great user content and extra time to do your own marketing. Brilliant. Here's an extra tip. Here's a way to apply the guest blogger concept to this idea. You start having a guest pinner, perhaps someone with some unique expertise. You can advertise the new board for this expert and provide a unique experience for your followers. You can also do a board swap where you partner up with another marketer and create boards for each other. This way both can provide some unique images to each other's audience. Utilizing the gifts category. As we previously discussed, you can place a $$ on your images to obviously imply that you can purchase the product displayed. This is the closest thing to actually asking for a sale without necessarily promoting the sale in the process. So I again reiterate, not promoting the sale. This is against the etiquette of the site. So I would refrain from adding anything on your description stating, "Buy now," or "Sale ends this weekend." This may change in the future, but for now, Pinterest has flourished without this type of promotion on the site. Now you may come to realize that it is better that people see the price tag and seek out where to buy your products anyway. This is a much better buyer response and should turn into repeat customers as well. You now have a direct link to a product from one of your images. Now, the marketer in you might get wide-eyed and start blasting a whole bunch of pics with your affiliate links to direct sales pages. A logical decision, right? Well, you might end up getting a Pinterest response that looks something like this. So be careful, and make sure your links go to those that are to either a site that you own, a site that you wholeheartedly endorse, a non-scammy landing page, a site that contains useful information, a universally trusted site, Etsy, Amazon, Tiger Direct. Here's an extra tip. Pinterest is a great place to promote physical products. You have a higher price point to work with, thus providing you with higher commissions. I would definitely encourage you to find a way to add physical products into your marketing strategies. So the very best option for you to send people to is a site of your own. It would be great for them to buy your product there. However, if they don't buy, you should have a place on the site where they can sign up to your email list. That way you can keep some of the traffic for follow-up. Now let's finish this chapter by emphasizing the importance of obtaining followers. Get followers fast. You're in a very unique situation. As of previously stated, Pinterest is still relatively unknown. And for the companies that are known like Walmart, Target, Dell and Amazon, they are just starting to get followers on this site. You're in good company, and it's imperative that you catch the wave early and compete before you get lost in the shuffle. So understand that you will need to rustle up some followers and do it fast. It's suggested that the first goal is to reach 1,000 followers. And the easiest way to attract people to you is to provide people with unique, quality pics. Secondly, you'll want to invite everyone from your email list if you have one. Invite your Facebook followers and friends as well. Announce it on Twitter if you have a Twitter following too. Lastly, I would place the Pin It button on your blog so people can pin the images from your blog. Make sure that your Pinterest account is integrated with your Facebook and Twitter accounts. And any of your other social sites should have a link back to your Pinterest account. And of course, I would offer to invite them personally instead of having them go through the Pinterest invitation. Continue to promote new pics to your existing lists and social sites so that more people will follow you. Make getting followers your highest priority above all else. Building your brand visually. Pinterest could possibly be the perfect online medium to build your brand. You can use one of your boards to create unique pictures to display your logo. You can place your logo or even perhaps your mascot character in several pictures. Use your logo in different environmental settings. You can also show the evolution of your business in your images as well. Show the timeline of your company visually through the years. Show the changes to your logo. Show the changes in your look of your websites. This will show your visitors the growth of your brand from early conception to present, and thus build a connection you couldn't anywhere else. Here's an extra tip. You can create a separate testimonial board. Use testimonials you've received from your customers to create a board of unique images. Those testimonial images will enforce the trust in your brand even further. So now you have some great marketing strategies to work with for building your business and your brand. Now let's talk about diving into different markets for instant revenue. Monetizing Pinterest through market hunting. Let's say you don't have an existing business but you still want to take advantage of the traffic from Pinterest. There are ways to use Pinterest to market in different niches. As stated before, an easy way to get started is to use the popular setting displayed at the top of the site. You can find out from this listing what has been repinned the most by the Pinterest community. Browse through the images and find the images that would equate to certain markets that are in high demand. But you have to hunt for them. You want to exploit unique niches to these markets that others haven't really thought of yet. You can create a space where people are dying to see every new pin you have to share. Based on their interests, you direct them to a place where they can purchase what they see in the image and own it for keeps. Now you should be able to find several niches upon first glance. However, here are some popular ones to get you started. Interior design, fashion, weddings, apparel, etc. Costume jewelry, crafts, travel, food, recipes, health, diet, fitness, beauty, hair, nails, etc. Books, movies, entertainment, how to D in most of the above categories personal or targeted account. After you've chosen a product you want to sell, you have to post an image of this item. You should think about starting a new account using the keyword from that market in the name. X. Crafty business, health matters, wedding chasers. This will define what your Pinterest account is all about. You can focus on boards with images that focus on the lifestyle in your market, and at the same time create boards that sell your products. Direct or indirect. There are two ways to go to get people to purchase from you. You can send them directly to a site or marketplace, Etsy.com, eBay, where your product is sold. The second way is to direct them to a dedicated site that you own, and then redirect them to another owner's site, Amazon, TigerDirect, where you receive affiliate commissions on their products. The indirect model doesn't have to be complicated. It could be another site that is image-driven with a simple description or review of the product. Then link that to the actual site to let them make the purchase. Products to create. As stated before, physical products are ideal for this site. So if you have original creations, you could have a winner on your hands. Costume jewelry, crafts, and clothing, if unique, should be the key here. However, you can also do well with how-to information as well. There are many do-it-yourselfers on Pinterest. If you can provide a report or videos on a particular topic of interest, you can be onto something. There is a lot of information even on Pinterest itself on actual images. So it would be wise to write a report with advanced or fully detailed information that one wouldn't normally get for free. You could also put together a unique recipes book with content that shouldn't be hard to find. Or simply create a video how-to course that you can sell at a higher price point. Promote your pins. Promote your images through all of your social sites and make sure the landing site has links back to Pinterest. X. Use the Pin It button supplied on the site. Promote your Pinterest images to your list and always build your list for traffic that you send to your site. Always have a list building strategy in place, either as a pop-up or responder form on your site. Set up a contest that launches your product and receives that initial push to get you noticed. Here's another extra tip. Hyperlinks are being used in the description of images on major brands. It's worth a try, though I would filter it only to the sites you own. So in addition to having a link on the image itself, it appears as of now that you can place it in the description for easier connection to your landing site. Pinterest tools to use in your marketing arsenal. Pinclout.com, Pinwidget.com, PicMarkerPro.com, Pinerly.com, Pinstomatic.com, Pinmarketer.com. Conclusion. This is the perfect time to stake your claim to this monster that Pinterest is creating. Who knows, by this time next year, you may be the expert teaching others how to market from this site. Get a game plan now and start using the strategies described in this guide. I'm sure you will easily find out that traffic moves fast on Pinterest like you would not believe. So that about wraps it up for this guide. I sincerely hope that it has been a help to you in whatever direction you choose to market on Pinterest. Here's to your pinning success. Cheers.
Repeating the entire